another video. Make sure y'all go check out WXL in the description box down below. For the people that is, confused, very confused, this is a reaction channel. I know a lot of people like, why don't you do this or why don't you do that? I've been a reaction channel for going on, 4 to 5 years. So that's what I do. I look at other videos. That's what I've been doing since comedy, sports, everything, really. If you go back to when I first started, I think my first video actually was, my first video posted, because I had a lot of deleted, videos, because I used to, go out and vlog car meets. I'm in the cars, not as much as I was before, but I was, doing that type of stuff. But I think the last video is, if y'all go back, is my mom. It was a video of her. It was the day, I'm pretty sure, she beat cancer. She had breast cancer and she beat it. Now I'm definitely, I thank the Lord for it. I definitely do. It was tough, going through it. And if anybody, anybody that's going through that or went through that, I send my prayers, my condolences if lost loved ones due to that. But it's definitely it was something that was scary. It was something that was scary. That was my first video. That's not necessarily my first video posted on YouTube, but that's the last video that y'all see from my oldest videos. But I used to vlog a lot, and then I got into reactions. It was music, and then first I think it started off with rap music, and then I got into other genres and really liked them. And then it was, comedy, sports, and etc. But definitely appreciate everybody tuning in, watching these reactions. Let's go ahead and jump right into this one, y'all.
So everyone this week has been talking about how Judge McAfee, who's in charge of overseeing that Fani Willis court case, how he is up for election. And there's another candidate trying out for his space. That's not the big news. And the big news has been passed up. The big news is that Fani Willis has 2 people vying for her seat, one a Democrat and one a Trump Republican. We're going to show you these other candidates who could end her career no matter how this court case goes. Welcome to Doug in Exile. I'm Doug TenNapel. This is where the happy patriots are. And of course, I love that you guys are subscribing and getting us above that 450,000 mark is our next big goal. So thank you guys for watching. Okay, this is from Just the News. Fulton County DA Fani Willis and the judge in Trump 2020 election case both face primary challengers. So this is about how corrupt is Fulton County and what will you do? Because either the corrupt people in Fulton are going to say, we have to get rid of this Judge McAfee guy, he's a good guy, or they're going to say, we have to protect Fani Willis and reelect her at all cost. Guys, elections have consequences. What will you people do in Fulton County, Georgia? You can tell me in the comments below what you're hearing on the ground. Both Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis and Fulton County Superior Court Judge Scott McAfee, who is overseeing the 2020 election case against former President Donald Trump, are facing primary challengers in their respective races this year. In her May primary election, Willis is facing a Democrat challenger, attorney Christian Wise Smith. Now, if you believe that the corruption goes all the way through the Democrat Party, which I believe it is, then doing Miss Christian Wise Smith might be a minor improvement. It doesn't fix what's wrong with Fulton County. Exactly. Or with Georgia, guys. You got to get some Republicans.
But like I tell everybody, regardless, it's a start. It's a start. With anything, it's a start. So if she gets, she's replaced, and it's a start somewhere. And that's one thing. I honestly pray that a lot can get changed. I'm sure not a lot of people is gonna get changed. There's gonna be some things that's going on, but I pray that a lot, is changed. A lot of positions, because honestly, I don't. It's a lot that's out. A lot of corruption. It's something that's sad. And this is one place that needs to be changed.
To properly face the Democrat corruption. But she ran against Fani Willis already in 2020, according to the Associated Press, and lost to Fani Willis. The only Republican candidate running in the district attorney's race is Courtney Kramer. I'm very excited about her, who said she is an intern for 3 months in 2018 in the White House counsel's office under Trump. Here's a clip of Courtney Kramer just so you can get a look at her.
Fani Willis, what a fiasco. Maybe she had a relationship with Mr. Wade.
Well, I don't think they were just sleeping between those hours, John. But so this past Friday on March 1st, Judge McAfee heard closing arguments from each side in this ethics case against Fani Willis. And at the hearing, you had the prosecution argue that there was no actual conflict here between Nathan Wade and Fani Willis.
Here she is with Donald Trump Jr. Oh, and here's the Twitter feed from Phil Holloway. Says breaking attorney Courtney Kramer. Her Twitter is at Supreme_Court1, has qualified to run for Fulton DA in the challenge to Fani Willis. Kramer pledges, this is the big thing, guys. What do you want your district attorney to work on? Exactly. This is where we find out if you're honest or not. What do you want? Kramer pledges to focus on the Atlanta crime crisis.
That's serious. That's serious. That's why that's the first. That's serious for real.
Violent crime, human trafficking, organized retail theft. That's smash and grab. Anyone want to do something about that in Fulton County? Do not vote for a Democrat. This is where we find out who's who in the zoo. Okay, things that matter most to Fulton County residents.
That's saying that you can do what she's been doing. You can get away with taking money out of your campaign finance account. You can have an appearance of a conflict. You can hire your lover. So I really don't think Judge McAfee wants to set that standard going forward. But I do think that in that order, we are going to see if there is just the need for an appearance of a conflict or if there's a need for an actual conflict in this situation.
Willis said on Wednesday, I've said it before, being the district attorney of Fulton County is the greatest honor of my entire life. I love the community. It's my home. It's where I raised my children. It's where I want to keep safe. It's where I try to destroy Miss Timpson's career. It's where I use your public dollars to go to the Caribbean with Nathan Wade. Exactly. This is corrupt, guys. This is funny.
I agree with you. To me, that case is now completely tainted.
And not to mention, let's just, from a logistical standpoint, her being a lawyer in and of itself is problematic. With everything we heard during this testimony, and as a lawyer myself, it's disgusting to see her not follow her rules of professional conduct or take her oath of office seriously.
What do you guys think of this fresh new face? We're going to keep showing you clips of her and following this election.
So the next 2 weeks are going to be very telling here in Fulton County.
Regardless of, and that's what people fail to realize, regardless if this is just in Fulton County, this is something that affects other people as well outside of that county, regardless. I mean, look at what's going on right now. There's a lot stuff needs to be changed. And her main focuses, is amazing. The violent crimes, the human trafficking. It's everything that, you would want to see. You would want to, other than, we got Fani Willis, and Nathan Wade and everything that turned around on them. And I mean, people got to start realizing. People definitely got to start realizing. They got to realize and start realizing the color stuff is out. Stop with the black and the white. That, like, it gets on my nerves. It gets on my nerves because it's more to that. It's so many people that complain. So many people that complain about, this kid is out here doing this, and look, such and such, they just got shot over here, and this store they got robbed, and I don't even like where I'm living. Okay, that's why it's important for who you vote for. It's important. People don't look at those things. They look at, she a sister, so let me go ahead and bro, stop. Like that right there, that gets on my nerves. It gets on my nerves. It definitely gets on my nerves. It's annoying. People looking at, the fact that, this person is this color. It don't matter, you white, black, Asian, Mexican, don't matter what you are. Look at what they do. Look at what they aiming for, what they trying to change in the community. It's important for those things, not just based off of color. And I feel like a lot of people use that. A lot of people use that. I see it every day, and it's annoying. It's time to get stuff
And
together.
we'll check in on McAfee.
It's time to get stuff together. That's just what it is. Make sure to like, but subscribe. But let me know y'all thoughts and comments down below. Somebody said that I mumble when I speak, so I'm trying to speak a little bit better. I try to speak a little bit better. And they said that in my last video. My last video yesterday was a horrible day for me, y'all. I'm gonna be 100 with y'all. It was a bad day. It was a bad day. I wasn't even gonna put out a video, but I love y'all, so I had to. Make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe button. Catch y'all next one.